My beloved child, listen closely, for I have a message for you, a message that will find you when you need it the most. In the journey of life, there are moments when you feel lost, burdened, or uncertain about the path ahead. You may wonder if anyone hears your silent prayers or sees the tears you shed in solitude. Know this: nothing escapes my notice, and nothing in your life is random or without purpose. Every moment, every trial, every joy, and every sorrow is woven into the tapestry of your existence with divine intention. There are times when you search for answers, longing for a sign or a word of comfort. You may feel as though you are wandering in darkness, unsure of which way to turn. But I assure you, my child, that my guidance is never far from you. I am the gentle whisper in your heart, the quiet strength that carries you through the storm, and the light that breaks through even the darkest night. When you feel most alone, that is when I am closest to you, holding you in my embrace, guiding your steps even when you cannot see the way. Divine timing is not always understood by human minds, but it is perfect in its unfolding. What you seek may not arrive when you expect it, but it will come precisely when you need it most. Trust that every delay, every detour, and every closed door is part of a greater plan that is working for your good. Sometimes the answers you seek are not revealed until you are ready to receive them. Sometimes the blessings you long for are held back until the perfect moment, so that you may fully appreciate their value and purpose. Do not be discouraged by the waiting, for in the waiting, I am preparing you. I am shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and teaching you to rely on me. The lessons you learn in the valley will become the foundation for the victories you will celebrate on the mountaintop. Every tear you shed is counted, every prayer you whisper is heard, and every hope you hold in your heart is precious to me. When you feel weary, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel afraid, remember that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When you feel forgotten, remember that I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My love for you is everlasting, and my promises are true. So, my child, take heart. This message has found you because you needed to hear it now. Trust in my timing, for I am never late. Trust in my love, for it never fails. Trust in my plan, for it is greater than anything you can imagine. I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Hold on to hope, for the best is yet to come. And remember, whenever you need a sign, a word, or a reminder of my presence, it will find you, exactly when you need it the most. Trust in the unseen plan, even during uncertainty. This is a truth I want you to hold close to your heart, especially in moments when life feels unpredictable and the path ahead is shrouded in fog. My beloved child, I know there are times when you look around and see only confusion, when your plans unravel and your dreams seem to slip through your fingers. In these moments, it is easy to feel abandoned or to question whether there is any purpose in the pain you are experiencing. But I assure you, nothing in your life is wasted, and nothing escapes my loving attention. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail for your good. You may not always understand why certain doors close, or why you are asked to wait longer than you hoped. You may wonder why some prayers seem to go unanswered, or why the journey takes unexpected turns. But I ask you to trust me, even when you cannot see the full picture. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. What may seem like a setback or a disappointment is often a redirection, guiding you away from harm and towards something greater than you could have imagined. I see the end from the beginning, and I know what is best for you, even when it is hidden from your view. There is a plan for your life, one that is filled with hope and purpose. Every step you take, Every challenge you face and every joy you experience is part of a larger story that I am writing with you. When you feel lost or uncertain, remember that I am the author of your story, and I am not finished yet. The chapters you are living through now are preparing you for the blessings that are to come. Trust that I am guiding you, even when the path is unclear. Trust that I am holding you, even when you feel alone. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see how. Uncertainty is not a sign of my absence. It is an invitation to draw closer to me. When you do not know what to do, come to me in prayer. When you are afraid, lean on my promises. When you are weary, rest in my love. I will give you the strength you need for each day, and I will provide the wisdom you seek at the right time. You do not have to have all the answers, for I am the answer. You do not have to see the whole path, for I am the way. You do not have to carry the weight of the world, for I am your refuge and your strength. Let go of the need to control every outcome and surrender your plans to me. I know the desires of your heart, and I care about every detail of your life. When you trust me with your future, you open yourself to receive blessings that are far greater than anything you could achieve on your own. I am faithful to fulfill my promises, and I will never lead you astray. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you can have peace, knowing that I am with you and that my plan for you is good. So, my child, do not be afraid of the unknown. Embrace each day with faith, knowing that I am guiding your steps. Trust in my unseen plan, for it is filled with hope, purpose, and love beyond measure. And remember, I am always by your side, leading you forward, even when you cannot see the way. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth and faith. My beloved child, I know that when you face difficulties, it can feel overwhelming and even unfair. You may wonder why you must endure hardship, why the road is sometimes so steep, and why the burdens you carry seem so heavy. But I want you to understand that every challenge you encounter is not meant to break you, but to build you. Each trial is a stepping stone, a chance for you to discover the strength and resilience I have placed within you. Through every struggle, I am shaping you into the person you are meant to become. When you are tested by life's storms, remember that I am with you in the midst of them. I do not promise a life free from trouble, but I do promise to walk with you through every valley and to stand with you on every mountaintop. The challenges you face are not punishments, but invitations to draw closer to me, to lean on my strength, and to trust in my wisdom. It is in the moments of greatest difficulty that your faith has the opportunity to grow the most. When you reach the end of your own abilities, you discover the limitless power of my grace. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or failures. Each one is a lesson, a chance to learn, to adapt, and to rise again with greater wisdom and courage. I use every circumstance, even those that seem painful or confusing, to work for your good. Sometimes the greatest growth comes from the hardest seasons. Just as a seed must be buried in darkness before it can break through the soil and reach the light, so too must you sometimes walk through challenges to discover the fullness of your potential. Trust that I am using every difficulty to refine you, to strengthen your character, and to prepare you for the blessings that lie ahead. When you face challenges, do not be afraid to come to me with your fears, your doubts, and your questions. I am not distant or indifferent to your pain. I am your comforter, your healer, and your guide. I will give you the wisdom you need to navigate each situation, and I will provide the strength you need to endure. You are never alone in your struggles. I am always by your side, ready to lift you up and carry you when you feel weak. Let your challenges become opportunities to deepen your faith. When you choose to trust me in the midst of uncertainty, you open your heart to receive my peace and my guidance. When you persevere through trials, you become a testimony of my faithfulness and love. Others will see your courage and be inspired to seek me for themselves. Your story, with all its ups and downs, becomes a beacon of hope for those who are walking their own difficult paths. Remember, my child, that I am greater than any challenge you will ever face. There is no obstacle too big, no problem too complex, and no pain too deep for me to heal. I am working in ways you cannot see, turning your trials into triumphs and your struggles into stories of victory. Hold on to hope, even when the road is hard. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you through every storm. So, whenever you encounter challenges, see them as opportunities for growth and faith, knowing that I am with you every step of the way, turning every trial into a testimony of my love and power. You are never alone. Divine presence surrounds you. My precious child, in the quiet moments of your life, when the world feels distant and your heart aches with loneliness, I want you to remember this truth. I am always with you. Even when you cannot see me or feel my touch, my presence is closer than your very breath. There is no place you can go where I am not already there. No circumstance you can face where I am not by your side. From the moment you were formed, I have watched over you with a love that never sleeps and a care that never fades. There will be times when you feel isolated, misunderstood, or forgotten by those around you. The weight of your worries may press down on you, and the silence may seem overwhelming. But in those moments, I am whispering to your soul, reminding you that you are never truly alone. My spirit surrounds you, comforts you, and lifts you up when you feel weak. I am the gentle presence that brings peace to your anxious mind and the quiet strength that steadies your trembling heart. When you walk through the valleys of life, I walk with you. When you celebrate on the mountaintops, I rejoice with you. In your laughter and in your tears, in your victories and in your struggles, I am there. My love for you is constant and unchanging, not dependent on your circumstances or your feelings. Even when you doubt, even when you question, my presence remains. I am the friend who never leaves, the guide who never misleads, and the protector who never sleeps. Sometimes, you may look for signs of my presence in grand gestures or miraculous events, but often I reveal myself in the simple, everyday moments. I am in the warmth of the sun on your face, the kindness of a stranger, the comfort of a loved one's embrace, and the beauty of a quiet sunrise. I am in the words of encouragement that come just when you need them, and in the peace that settles over you when you pray. My presence is woven into the fabric of your life, a constant reminder that you are cherished and watched over. When you feel overwhelmed by the challenges of life, remember that you do not have to face them alone. I am your refuge and your strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Bring your worries to me, and I will give you rest. Share your joys with me, and I will celebrate with you. Trust that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see the evidence. My plans for you are good, and my love for you is everlasting. You may not always understand why certain things happen or why you must walk certain paths, but you can be sure that I am with you through it all. I will never abandon you or turn away from you. My promises are true, and my faithfulness endures forever. When you feel lost, I will guide you. When you feel afraid, I will comfort you. When you feel weak, I will strengthen you. You are never out of my sight, never beyond my reach, and never outside the circle of my love. So, my child, lift your head and take heart. You are surrounded by my presence, held in my love, and guided by my hand. No matter what you face, you are never alone, for I am with you always, now and forever. Open your heart to receive the message meant for you. My beloved child, so often in life you are surrounded by noise, distractions, and the constant demands of the world. It is easy to become overwhelmed, to close yourself off, and to build walls around your heart in an attempt to protect yourself from disappointment or pain. But I invite you now to pause, to breathe deeply, and to open your heart to me. There are messages, blessings, and guidance that I long to give you, but you must be willing to receive them. Just as a flower opens to the sun, so too must your heart open to the light of my love and wisdom. Sometimes, my messages come in ways you do not expect. They may arrive as a gentle whisper in your spirit, a sudden sense of peace, or a word of encouragement from a friend. They may be found in the beauty of nature, the lyrics of a song, or the quiet moments of reflection when you least expect them. I am always speaking to you, always reaching out, always offering you the guidance and reassurance you need. But to hear me, you must quiet your mind and soften your heart. Let go of the doubts, the fears, and the worries that crowd your thoughts, and make space for my voice to be heard. Opening your heart is an act of trust. It means believing that I have good things in store for you, even when you cannot see them yet. It means being willing to let go of your own expectations and to receive what I have prepared for you, even if it looks different from what you imagined. Sometimes the messages I send are not what you want to hear, but they are always what you need. They may challenge you, stretch you, or call you to step out in faith. But know that every word I speak is spoken in love, with your highest good in mind. There may be times when you feel unworthy or unsure if you are truly able to receive my messages. You may look at your past mistakes or your present struggles and wonder if you are deserving of my attention. But I want you to know that my love for you is not based on your performance or your perfection. I see your heart, I know your struggles, and I cherish you just as you are. My messages are not reserved for the perfect or the strong, but for all who are willing to listen and receive. You are precious to me, and I delight in sharing my heart with you. As you open your heart, be patient with yourself. Learning to listen and receive takes time and practice. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, or when my messages seem unclear. Do not be discouraged. Keep coming to me, keep seeking, and keep your heart open. I will meet you where you are, and I will make my presence known to you in ways that are personal and meaningful. Trust that I am always at work, even when you cannot see it, and that every message I send is a gift of love and guidance. Let your heart be a place where my words can take root and grow. Allow my messages to bring you comfort, direction, and hope. Share what you receive with others, so that my love can flow through you and touch the lives of those around you. Remember, my child, that I am always speaking, always loving, and always inviting you to draw closer. Open your heart, and you will find that my messages are exactly what you need, exactly when you need them. So, trust in my love, and open your heart, for I am always ready to speak to you and lead you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Carry hope, for blessings often arrive in unexpected ways. My dear child, I know there are times when hope feels distant, when the weight of your worries and disappointments makes it hard to believe that good things are still possible. Life can be unpredictable, and the answers you seek may not come in the way or at the time you expect. But I urge you to hold on to hope, for it is the light that guides you through the darkest valleys and the anchor that keeps you steady when the storms of life rage around you. Hope is not just wishful thinking. It is the confident expectation that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see it. Blessings are not always wrapped in the packages you imagine. Sometimes, what you see as a setback is actually a setup for something greater. Sometimes the closed doors are my way of protecting you from harm or redirecting you toward a better path. The blessings I have for you may come disguised as challenges, opportunities for growth, or unexpected encounters that change the course of your life. When you carry hope in your heart, you remain open to the miracles I am orchestrating behind the scenes. There are moments when you may feel overlooked or forgotten, when it seems as though everyone else is receiving answers and you are left waiting. In those times, remember that my timing is perfect and my blessings are never late. I see every tear you cry, every prayer you whisper, and every hope you hold close. I am always at work, weaving together the threads of your life in ways you cannot yet understand. What you perceive as delays are often my preparations, ensuring that when the blessing arrives, you are ready to receive it fully. Hope is a powerful force. It lifts your eyes above your circumstances and reminds you that your story is not finished. It gives you the courage to keep moving forward, even when the road is uncertain. When you choose to carry hope, you are choosing to trust in my goodness and my faithfulness. You are declaring that you believe in possibilities beyond what you can see, and that you are willing to wait for the blessings I have promised. Sometimes the greatest blessings come in the most ordinary moments. A kind word from a stranger, a new opportunity you never expected, a sense of peace that settles over you in the midst of chaos. Other times, blessings arrive through the people I place in your life, through the lessons you learn in difficult seasons, or through the quiet assurance that you are never alone. When you carry hope, you begin to notice these gifts, both big and small, and your heart becomes more grateful and more open to receive. Do not let disappointment steal your hope. Even when things do not go as planned, trust that I am still in control and that I am working all things together for your good. Let hope be the song you sing in the waiting, the strength you draw on in the struggle, and the light that leads you forward. My blessings are not limited by your circumstances or your understanding. I can make a way where there seems to be no way, and I can turn your mourning into joy. So, my child, carry hope with you wherever you go. Expect blessings, even in the most unlikely places, and trust that I am always working for your good. Keep your heart open, your spirit strong, and your eyes lifted, for the blessings I have prepared for you will often arrive in ways you never imagined, and they will be more than you ever dreamed possible.